Good afternoon and happy Friday. Friday to all of our sunshiny faces. I think that's what today is, guys. I am actually getting ready to go take a shower and head to bed, guys. It is much later than I'd like it to be. And unfortunately, I knew this was going to happen as soon as Matthew came home, that I was just going to not be sleeping, not be going to bed early, and my sleep schedule is going to be all thrown off again. Yesterday wasn't too bad, but I ended up waking up pretty late today, and now tonight I'm going to bed rather late as well. Although I did end up getting, before I left for the grocery stores, I got the vlog edited from yesterday, and then we went to the grocery stores and everything like that, and we actually we went to a different Dollar General, we went to a different Walmart, so I actually did Walmart tonight, and then we ended up going to the other stores. We went to Caputo's and Valley Produce, and to, and to Jewel too. We went to a different Jewel. I like that Jewel better. We used to shop at that one when we went to the Butera, and that's where the Dollar General used to be too, and that was the one we went to. Butera is now closed down, but it's kind of on the way to go to the Walmart that we went to today, because I wanted to go there because they're bigger and they have I think I was maybe telling you guys, they have a more of a variety. And our Walmart's a lot smaller, considering comparing it to the other two that are in the area, which there's only 3 Walmarts that I consider being even remotely close to us. There's one that's literally right down the street, and then there's another one that is the one we went to, which is I think 15 plus minutes away from us, but it's near the other stores that I kind of shop at. And then there's another one too that's probably about the same distance, maybe about 15 minutes or something like that away from us as well, and it's in the opposite direction though. But those 2 other Walmarts are actually pretty big, and then the one that we shop at is kind of small. The one we went to today had 3 different entrances, which I was that's crazy. Ours only has 2. So it was, like I said, it was pretty big size comparison between the 2 of them, but ours doesn't, because it's so much smaller, it doesn't have they didn't carry one of the free after rebate things, was this cottage cheese, and our Walmart doesn't carry it. And so I went to this Walmart, and of course they have it, and they have a way bigger selection of stuff at this Walmart than they have at our Walmart. And so that's why they also not only that, but I was even looking to at the size difference. Our Walmart will have just this size of an item or whatever, whereas at that other Walmart, because they can carry so much more because there's so much more space in there, they'll have a bigger variety of stuff. For example, the olives, which I didn't end up actually getting, but I was looking at some of the stuff there, and they have olives, but instead of at our Walmart where they might only have maybe 2 different brands plus the their value brand or the store brand or whatever, this Walmart ended up having 3 or 4 brands plus their store brand, and then they also had a big variety of the stuff. I don't think ours carries I think it's the Lindsay organic olives. They don't have those at ours that I know of, but at this Walmart they had them, and they also had a different other kind of olive as well. And like I said, at our Walmart they don't carry that kind of stuff, and so they'll have it, but maybe not either what I'm looking for, and I bought a rebate or for the deals or whatever. This Walmart, I was I'm so happy that it's so big there and they have this stuff. It was a little intimidating though, because when I went there I was holy cow, we got lost trying to find the what's it called, the personal care section, because I was going to look for the mouthwash and toothpaste and stuff like that. And normally at our Walmart it's right next to the entrance, and right next to the kind of in the produce section, close to that area, and where the food is, and I guess it would be the frozen food, but it's starts off there and then kind of goes back. At this one it was clear on the other side of the store from where the like food is, whereas that's where ours is kept in our store. So me and my dad were trying to follow the signs because it was like, oh, it's this way. And so then we got all the way down to the back of the store and we're like, okay, it's not over here. And then sure enough, I saw that it was actually like towards the front of the store, but like is it clear across from the other side, like all the way by the first entrance, and then there's the middle entrance, and then there's the far entrance where all the food is. And so it was like all the way by that front entrance. So yeah, it was, like I said, it was a little intimidating, and we got lost at the grocery store again, guys, because that's the second time now I've gotten lost. Well, no, multiple times that I've gotten lost in a grocery store, but this one, I mean, we weren't lost, but I couldn't figure out where the stuff was, and we ended up walking around for like 5 minutes trying to find where the personal care stuff was. So we did end up finding it in the end, but yeah, so we went to that Walmart, and then like I said, I went to the other Dollar General, which is also bigger than the one I was shopping at, which is like really small. It has like 4 little aisles in it. This other one that we went to today that I had been into the first time I was in a Dollar General, which was next to Butera, it was actually a lot bigger than the one we were in. And the lady there too, I recognized her as the lady that was the when we went there the first time. She's like super nice and everything like that. And she was actually like, when I put my coupons in for the savings, she was like, wow, like you had such a good savings on that. I was like, thanks. It was, I think I ended up spending like, I think it was $13 or something like that for the stuff that I got at Dollar General, which I got a pack of toilet paper, a pack of fabric softener, a big thing of laundry detergent, and then I also got a thing of like a little freezer or Jimmy Dean's like breakfast thing that was also on sale. So that was overall pretty good little deals that I ended up spending, and I got money back on the Jimmy Dean's. But I was also a little frustrated too because, okay, we went to this Jewel, which was also much bigger, and there was way less people. This other one that we've been going to is so busy, and I feel like the aisles are so small and so cramped, and like, yeah, I don't like that one. I like this one. It's a little bit bigger and it's a little bit more open, and like you don't feel like you're on top of people when you're in the store. It was still decently busy, but it wasn't too bad, and I was a little frustrated because everything went so well today except for the one deal at Jewel. I ended up getting not the wrong one, but I was frustrated because in the wording in the I bought a rebate for one of the deals, which was on the Keebler crackers. It says off the Keebler crackers, minis, and bites, and I thought that, or I think it said bites and minis. And when I was looking, they had the bites on sale as part of the deal, which I wasn't thinking they were going to have. And I was like, oh, that's great. So I ended up getting 2 boxes of those, thinking I was going to get 2 of the rebates back. Well, you had to buy the bites and the minis, and it didn't say that you had to, like, normally it'll say like both or like and, or like, I don't know, like something in the like fine print where it says like you have to buy both of these products. It didn't say that, so I thought that the bites and minis were like bites and mini sandwich crackers, because I think that's what they were called. And so I was like, oh, so it's for like, you know, the one that I ended up getting, because I think it is specifically called on the bites box, bites mini sandwich crackers. So I was thinking it was like the bites and mini sandwich crackers. I didn't realize that, and then I thought the rebate was just like either or, like either you could buy the bites or you could buy the minis, and I thought when it said bites and minis, I thought it meant bites and mini sandwich crackers. So it was confusing. Like I said too, sometimes when it says like you must buy 2 or something like that, it'll say that in the like fine print, and you know, it didn't necessarily, at least that I saw when I was looking through, didn't say that. So I was like, oh, I don't have to buy, you know, both of those 2 products together. I thought it was just like one or the other. And it, again, it didn't say buy 2. So I just bought 2 of each thinking I was going to get the 2 back rebates, and I didn't. So I'm actually 1 short of what I thought I was going to do. Which isn't too bad though, because the Ibotta deals are carrying over for 2 weeks, I think, until Christmas. But the other thing that I did too was I cashed out on a Walmart gift card and actually paid for all of my Walmart stuff that I ended up doing this week on a Walmart gift card that was from Ibotta. So I ended up using a $25 Ibotta gift card. I think I ended up spending like $5 at Walmart after the gift card, and then I got like 15 back or something like that, or close to it. So it actually ended up working out pretty well for, like I said, the Walmart deals. But it was like confusing too because it was an e-gift card, so I had them scan it. I put it on my Apple Wallet or whatever, so I had them scan it, and then they have to call like a customer service person over as well because it's a digital or digital like gift card, which I don't know if I printed it out if they'd also have to do that. But yeah, I was just like, okay, like, you know, whatever. Like, the only thing I was nervous too, because again, guys, I'm always trying to read the fine print on everything, and I read through it, and it said that you can use it online at walmart.com or samsclub.com. It says, or print it out and use in stores, but it had the option to either add to your Apple Wallet or to your Google Pay. And so I was like, okay, so can I add it there? Or I was like, is it just a placeholder for it, or do I actually have to print it out and use it at the store? But I was thinking, since it said that you can add it to your, you know, Apple Pay or your Apple Wallet, that you can use it just digitally and not actually have to print it out. But again, it never said that in the fine print, so I'm like confused. And so then when they were like, oh, we have to get a customer service person over here, I was like, is that because I'm not supposed to use, like, I was supposed to print it out? And then they were like, oh, we just have to verify it. And so the lady came over and she's like, whoa, you only have to actually spend $5 after all that. And I was like, oh wow, that's like good. So that ended up working out. But I was also, again, confused about that and how that works, because sometimes when you read the fine print, guys, it doesn't always, like, probably the only person that like reads fine print and like terms and conditions. I'm honestly, I don't read terms and conditions, guys. I don't think anybody really does. Sometimes I will skim through it just to see if there's anything that like immediately pops up, but it's all the half the time legal stuff and it doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense. But I do sometimes actually skim through it just really quickly, just to see if like there's anything that I'm like, am I not supposed to be doing this? Am I supposed to be doing this? But like, too, on like the Menards mail and rebates, I always read the fine print on there, like, you know, if it says I'm not supposed to do something or something like that. I do read fine print often. And again, with that one I bought a rebate offer, is like, I don't know how I missed it, because I literally ended up reading it over and it doesn't say any of that I at least saw. So I have to finish this thumbnail real quick, guys, and I'm going to take a shower and head to bed. But overall, I am actually pretty happy. I don't know if it took us less time or more time going grocery shopping like this way. I think kind of, but all I have to do is just Aldi tomorrow. Everything else is done, and I got it all done on Friday afternoon, which is pretty nice. But I told you guys too, my dad ended up having to work yesterday at like 1 o'clock. He had to go in for work until 10 a.m. So he was gone, or ended up, he was like sleeping, and then we ended up going at like 3 o'clock. So we ended up going earlier, and I think we got home at like 5 or 6 or something, or we got home at like around 6 o'clock. So we left at sometime after 3, so it only ended up taking us like less than 3 hours. It was like two and a half or 3 hours that it ended up taking us to go to all those stores, which were further away. So I figured that's pretty good, and all I have to do is just Aldi tomorrow and just go to Menards and pick up my newspaper. So not too bad, I think, time-wise, shopping, because I feel like sometimes it winds up taking us way longer than that, like typically. But I didn't have to get a whole ton at all the stores either, so it kind of went pretty fast. I don't know if I even told you guys too, but I did finish editing 2 of the haul videos and did 2 of the blog posts. They're not up yet, but I did get those done, which normally I don't finish on a Friday night. I get them done on Saturday, so I just have 2 more from today that I have to finish, and then I'll have to do the Aldi one tomorrow, which isn't too bad. So I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog, though. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.